So we'll start with some patch pockets. There are 4 of these, 2 on the front of the tunic at the bottom and then 2 on the back of the trousers. So what I've done here is I've overlocked all the way around the edge. If you haven't got an overlocker, just zigzag around the edge. It stops it fraying when it goes into the wash. On one edge, I'm going to press that over by 3 centimeters. Yeah, 3. Forgot my measurements now. And then press that over again. So you're doing a double turn on that one by 1 centimeter at the top. And then pop some pins in. And what you're going to do is a straight line of sewing across the top of there, from there to there, very close to that edge. So what you end up with from the right side is just a line of stitching. From the wrong side, that's sewn that pocket down, that pocket edge, top of the pocket. So next thing is, if you turn your edge of your pockets in just past the edge of your stitching, there is a perfect size. I do the side seams first and then turn up the bottom. So you have a nice neat pocket. That's the right side, and the wrong side has that lip, like so. Okay, so next thing you need to do after you've pressed all your pockets is mark on your garment where the pockets are going to be. So if you take your pattern piece, put some holes in, and then take a disappearing marker and just place that back onto your pattern and mark those. That's where your pocket placement is going to be. So take your pocket, and it doesn't matter if the 4 corners don't quite match up. However, what I found with this pattern, sorry, so different, because that's who wrote the pattern, is it's got a 3 centimeter seam, hem on this, so the tunic turns up by 3 centimeters. If your pocket is placed there, and you then do a line of sewing to sew your hem down, you're going to take off a part of the pocket. So what I've done is I've taken this line of sewing at the top of the pocket and I've lined that up to those 2 markers for the top of the pocket. So I've lifted my pocket up by about 1 centimetre or so. That allows you then to be able to sew a line of stitching along here and it won't get in the way of the pocket. Another way of doing this, actually, if you want to, just for the tunic, is you can cut your pockets a bit longer so they come right down to the bottom of your hem, so that when you turn your hem back up, you then enclose the bottom of the pockets in the hem. So pop 4 pins in, just in the corners like that, and then we'll go and sew. Starting with the right hand side of the pocket, you can either just do a back stitch at the beginning, sew down this side, sew along the bottom and sew up the top and do a back stitch here, or you can reinforce the pockets at the top and make them stronger by doing what I'm going to show you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come across here, do a back stitch, across there, back stitch, and then down. So you're creating little triangles in the corner, which will, wrong one, there we go, which will reinforce your pockets. A nice back stitch there. That little bleep is my sewing machine. Turn your fabric by leaving the needle in a down position, turn that round and come across the top of the pocket. It's only a small triangle that you're trying to create, and do a nice back stitch there. There we go. Then turn it again with your needle in the down position. And you're sewing quite close to the edge. I'm going to speed this machine up a little bit. Right down to the bottom of the pocket. Ooh, a bit closer. A bit closer. There we go. Nicely done. Turn across the bottom of the pocket with the needle in a down position. And then up the other side. Oops, stuck on the pin. To the top. Turn, needle down, and then come across the top just a little way, do a back stitch. I'm going to try and keep that the same both ways. Lift that up and then do your triangle piece down to the stitch that you've just done with a nice back stitch there. Wow, okay. What have I done? Yeah, I'll learn how to use this machine one day. There we go. Not the neatest, but that'll do. There you have a pocket. And they're the same for the trousers. Patch pockets are exactly the same for the tunic as they are for the trousers. And that's your patch pockets.